So today I will be presenting this case study, the Carlson Company and protecting children in the global tourism industry. So why did the Carlson Company sign the Code of the Conduct for protection of the children from sexual exploitation in travel and the tourism? Do I agree or not? So first of all, I agree with the decision because it means the Carlson Company takes more moral responsibilities. So as a company in the long history of the involvement of children welfare in issues, I think its Carlson Company felt a moral obligation to contribute to the child sexual exploitation because human has a very selfish tendencies are unable to live in a social societies without rules and laws. And also it's a philosophic the commitment and led by the CEO, the champion of the children's rights. The company actually saw the supporting the code as aligning to their established commitments. The third reason is strategic reputation enhancements. Signing the code presented an opportunity to solidify the Carlson Company's image as a socially responsible and ethical leader in this travel industry. It's also potentially targeting customers and investors who value much principles. What are the advantage and the disadvantage to the Carlson Company? I would say the advantages is the market expansion. So at entering a new market with a growing tourism potential could lead to increased revenue and brand recognition. It also helps the economic growth. Job creation due to construction and operation can benefit the local economy. The disadvantages including ethical concerns because of the potential for the children exploitation within the tourism industry restricts the code of the conduct. It also has an environmental impact. Construction and operation can negatively impact the environment through the habit destruction, resource consumption, and pollution. So lack of the sustainability measures could harm the natural beauty and attract tourists. The third question, I would say there are positive impacts and negative impacts. Positive impacts includes develop and the investors. It helps their increase their profits. It helps the job creation during the construction. And it also helps them the future revenue from the complex. It also helps the business, local business. However, the negative impacts, including local residents, it potentially would harm their community life, the environmental damage, and also increase the cost of the living. It will strain on resources. It also would be negative impact on the environmental groups because some environmental groups such as the habit destruction, potential pollution, and the negative impacts on the biodiversity. I believe developing the hotel complex in Costa Rica is ethical because, first of all, it provides economic benefits. It helps job creation, increase the tourism revenue, potentially frustrate the development for the local community. It also helps the community development. It increases access to the resources and opportunities through the partnership with the local business and the community engagement. So I think there are a few steps Carlson Company can take. I would say it's divided into before, during, and after. So before the construction, they can evaluate all the potential risk of the children exploitation throughout the project's life cycle, and including like the construction, staffing, and operation, and collaborating with the organization who are specialized in children protection in Costa Rica to gain some local insights and guidance. During the construction, I would say implementing the strategic measures to control the access and preventing unauthorized entry by minors and establish clear reporting channels. And during the hotel operation, I think a Carlson company can do what they can do is screen the vet or employee like thoroughly, conduct the background checks and require children protection training for all staff and implementing the children safeguarding measures. So this would be all of my